Welcome to Soccer Gaming, where you can learn to play MLB The Show 22 to the best of your ability. And in this episode, we are going to go over the Nike City Connect. It is a brand new program out. Earlier they had the Babe Ruth program. This one's a little more complicated than the Babe Ruth one, so I kind of want to go over it. I wanted to show you guys what you need to do in order to unlock everything and what you're going to get as far as rewards are along the way. I also want to share how to do it the quickest way possible. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. So if you're wondering where to get this, you can obviously just click A or X on this screen right here, or you can go over here to the programs on the play tab, go over to the feature program and other programs here. So click right on it. You'll see the other ones there, and then you'll see we have two to do. The Babe Ruth one already did, so the Nike City Connect is here. You can click A or X on that. Gonna open it up, and this is what we're going to get. And basically, we're just gonna kind of slowly go through this, and you'll see what you want to see to get through this. But basically, as we go through this, we are just unlocking a bunch of bats, a bunch of icons of teams, and then some sweet jerseys from the Nike City Connect program, jerseys or whatever you want to call them. You're also going to get some stubs along the way as well. As you can see, a couple thousand stubs there, some cool bats, and then you're going to, at the very end, after getting another 1,000 stubs at the very end, you're going to get 1,000 stubs with the Marlins, and then you're going to get 5 show packs, so another 5 packs for you to unpack. So you're wondering, well, how are we going to get these? How are we going to get 100 of these stars in order to unlock everything? And as always, there's always tasks that you need to do, but most of the time there's the quickest way of doing them, and most of the time it's the moments first. It's the same thing in this one. There's moments in here, and I believe if I counted right, if you do all the moments, there's 70 points worth of moments in here. So if you unlock all those moments in this, you will get up all the way till 70, which is 68 here. So you'll be right here at the 72 mark. And then for the last 30, the easiest way you're going to do it is just to do this Nike City Connect missions. Now, I want to talk about how to kind of do this, to break it down a little bit, because last year they used to do, you needed so many RBIs or home runs or whatever XP points. Now it's really cool. They do parallel points. So you're going to need 2,000 parallel points with Cubs or Cubs players. So as you're going through, kind of as you get done with the missions or whatever, the missions or the moments here, once you're done with them, you're going to want to play these missions here with certain players. Meaning, when you're in here, you can play ranked seasons, battle royale, events, play versus CPU, mini seasons, and conquest. And I would suggest doing conquest first, knocking all your conquests out, then jump into mini seasons, because you get some pretty good stuff in the mini seasons as well. However, if you're really wanting to branch out and be good, play ranked seasons, play battle royale events, all that good stuff. But what you need is 2,000 parallel XP with Cubs players, meaning you need to have Cubs on your team, and they need to get parallel points. Now the parallel points are for each card, but so say you have 4 Cubs on your team, so you have 4 cards of Cubs, and each gets 50. You're going to end up with 200 parallel XP at the end of the game, because each of them had 50 apiece. So they add up, they stack up. It's not just one certain card. You just need to have cards on the team that you need. So there's the Cubs, there's the D-backs, the Dodgers, the Giants, the Marlins, the Red Sox, and the White Sox. And if my calculations are correct, you can get 80, 90, 100, 105 from doing all of these. So my suggestion is, I would kind of go through your cards, see who you have the best cards of, and say you don't have any Giants, well then don't do the Giants one, do all of them except the Giants, and that should get you to the 100 point mark. Now the other thing you'll see here is exchanges, and later on in the season, maybe this is something you do to save some time, but early on, this is going to be hard to do for the simple fact of you're not going to have that many extra duplicates right now. Now, if you spend a lot of money early on, you might have a lot of duplicates, but you're not going to probably have enough duplicates to be able to make this work, because you're only getting 2 per one of these. So you're going to have to get quite a bit. You're going to I mean, just how it breaks down, you're going to have to at least get 3 of these done to make up for 6 points. And if you get all of them done, it's what, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 for the exchanges. But these exchanges are pretty expensive. 15K, you're looking at, I mean, okay, we got an extra there, so that's 4K. But like, look at these. I mean, you're going to have some pretty big extras, and a lot of these cards aren't cheap. So my suggestion is, early on in the season, early on in the game, don't do the exchanges. They're just not worth it. You're not really breaking in the tide. Now, later in the game, when you have 74 of one card, exchanges will help you out, save you maybe 15-20 minutes while doing these. But early on, I would not suggest doing them. So kind of to run it back again, you're going to do all the moments. You're going to try to knock all the moments out. Once those are knocked out, you're going to do the parallel XP missions through, I would suggest, Conquest mini seasons. If you can't do it there, the play versus CPU you could do, but I feel like you get more unlockables and stuff by doing the mini seasons in Conquest than you do playing CPU. Playing CPU, you beat them, you might get a little bit of parallel XP, you might get a little bit of coins and everything, but the mini seasons, you can unlock packs, you get coins, you get parallel XP, like you get it all. Same thing with Conquest, you unlock packs, you unlock XP, I mean, you unlock coins, everything. So those 2 would be my suggestions first. Then you could do the play versus CPU if you don't want to do those 2, or if you're kind of a goon, you could play ranked seasons, battle royale, or events in order to get the parallel XP in that. And once you're done, yeah, you're gonna get all of this. You're gonna get a ton of stubs along the way, and then you're also gonna get the 5 packs at the end. So I hope this episode was helpful to you. If it was, please comment that down below. Let me know how helpful it was, or if you have any questions, kind of the follow-up, what I went over, make sure you comment those down below too. I'd love to be able to help you guys out. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button, because we're going to have a ton of MLB 22 content coming out very soon. Till next time, Slacker out.